Hello guys, Balgor with you here. I have some good news. Well, it's been a while since I've casted. As usual, I am just being a lazy bum and haven't gotten around to it in a few weeks, so I hope to get several casts out tonight, if not this week. Anyway, as you will see, I am playing as Zerg now. Since Season 2, I have gone almost 100% Zerg, so hopefully we will see a lot more Zerg games from me now as opposed to Terran. But if there's any race in particular you'd like me to play or cast, I can do that for you. Just post and let me know. I'm definitely competent with all races and have played random for over 100 games at least, I would say, so I know enough. I just have the APM meter open here, nice spam going on by TKI Balgor, you guessed it. Okay, also I've gotten a new mic, so I hope that the sound quality is better. I hope that there's not as many like puzz and like whatever and feedback. Anyway, hopefully it sounds better. Anyway, my ally here is TKI MDub and my other ally is TKI SMAC. The reason I am casting this game is because it is against none other than ONECrunCher. I actually did not know who this was as we were playing the game, and I know most pro players, and I definitely follow the pro scene all the time, and I watch like the NASL, I'm all over that. I know all about the GSL and things like that. I'm on top of the pro scene and know a lot of the pro players. Anyway, ONECrunCher is a pro player. Many determine him not the best, but he is currently ranked 12th to 16th in Grandmasters for North America, and I believe he is ranked around 35th in the world on SC2ranks.com. Now, keep in mind, we didn't even know this when we went into this game, so we just thought it was random players. TKI SMAC and myself are masters now in team ranks, so we do play good players on a regular basis, and we always just keep in mind that our enemies could be pretty good. But we had no idea we're playing the 35th best player in the world. Of course, this is a team game, so the strategies are different than 1v1, and he doesn't play team games too frequently, but he does have solid diamond ranks in all of his team leagues. So anyway, I've opened up here with a 10 pool. Some consider this cheese. It's not really. It's a pretty standard opening for team play. As you can see, Shauna's pool was later than mine. Shauna does not have any lings out, did not throw down a spine crawler, and I'm just getting some good drone kills, poking in and out here, getting some good harassment done, going for those Marines from ONECrunCher. Another thing I would like to point out is that ONECrunCher is playing his off race right now. I do believe his main is normally Protoss. However, you can argue that I'm also playing my off race since I mained Terran for all of Season 1. So anyway, MDub here just doing a Rax opening, not opting for anything fancy or special, techy or cheesy, no Hellions, which is strong in team play. And SMAC here, what's he going for? Sneaky hidden tech over here. He is going to be going for DTs, Dark Templar. I'm not going to reveal his perfect build, but he's got it down to a T pretty much. He likes to do this somewhat frequently, and it's a really strong strategy in team games. If you get out the fastest possible Dark Templars, normally players will not have mobile detection at that point, and sometimes not even static detection, and they can end the game right there. As you can see, Shauna is now opting to get some static defense because of my ling damage, and ONECrunCher just playing standard pretty much so far, getting some barracks, researching stim, just pumping Marines out right now, has nothing else really going on. This player, Popcorn, has a tank coming out of the factory, 2 gases here, so he's going to be doing some kind of a strong build there. We also have ONECrunCher moving out over here, perhaps to shoot any units that might have been here, but there is not, or maybe he's looking for some proxy pylons, which there is not. As you can see, the Dark Shrine is almost up. Note the key Uber strategy here. If we look at vision, I've placed an Overlord here and an Overlord over here, granting vision to both sides of the enemy's base, so we don't need to worry about their solid wall at their fronts, and SMAC can warp in units at the front and back sides So here we go. DT's in effect, already going down here, taking out Popcorn. He hasn't even reacted yet. I don't even know if he notices this. We have one at ONECrunCher over here. He does have an engineering bay, but he does not have any turrets down. Drastically trying to throw down some turrets, but it's too late. He's already being destroyed. Over here, Shauna is also unprepared for this, having to pull off everything off the worker line and just trying to skirt around and micro a bit. I'm just massing Speedling at this point, while MDub is massing Marine. So we have here this Dark Templar is a new warp-in. Sorry, this one's doing some really good damage, has 14 kills on it. ONECrunCher managed to get some turrets up and thwarted off the Templars that were in his base, using the Marines over here to help his ally. Is there going to be a scan thrown down? Yes, there is. Excellent micro here by SMAC, splitting up his Dark Templar so he doesn't lose that one. Shauna over here also thwarting and holding off the Dark Templar. I'm not sure if it was done by a scan or what, but now there is going to be a Spore Crawler up, which will thwart any more. Will the Queen go down? Yes, the Queen goes down. So damage has been done. It was not a game-ending moment there. All players did manage to get some static detection up. Popcorn definitely took the most damage. Looks like he only has 3 workers left, which is really going to be setting him behind. Still a DT in here poking around, killing some remaining SCVs. Another scan going down, trying to clean that up. Excellent micro by SMAC. He almost gets away. ONECrunCher ninjas it in with Stim. ONECrunCher has also double expanded over here, which we do not know about if you look at our vision. So he's trying to play catch-up, does have a lot of workers, and has that turret down for detection. So ONECrunCher in a solid position here, but there's not too big of an army from either player. I have a lot of Speedlings out on the field. If we look, I have 64 Speedlings. I've just been massing. MDub is also moving down with his Marine Marauder army, and he does have Stim Pack research. SMAC moving in with some Blink Stalkers. He did research Blink since he has that tech available. And so now SMAC trying to throw down a proxy pylon. This has been scouted. We see the Expos going down. Shauna with some Lings. ONECrunCher with some half... okay, this happened here. MDub, I guess, disconnected or something like that. So anyway, moving in here, we're now controlling MDub's units. I snuck my Speedlings in. We managed to kill the static defense at the front. Cruncher's coming over here to defend. All of these guys are going to be here. I said he left because of a call, not because we are losing, just so you guys know you lost. Just thought I'd point that out to them, because sometimes when I see someone leave on the other team, they think they're about to win, and we don't want people hanging around in the game forever. So anyway, looks like our push was pretty successful. I did lose all of my Speedlings, but we completely wiped out the opposing army, and it looks like Shauna's lair is going to go down. Shauna has no other bases at this time. All of these Marines here by MDub are just going to clean that up. SMAC moving in some more Stalker reinforcements, and I'm bringing in some more Zergling reinforcements. As you can see, I opted for the second in-base hatchery here, and I'm just pumping Mad Speedling. I'm also throwing down that Roach Warren, preparing to transition and tech into a longer game if it gets to that point. You always have to be ready for that. You don't want to be completely all in. There are some siege tanks down here by Popcorn, which is excellent placement here, but my Zerglings come in just in time to deal with these. So these siege tanks will be killed and will not do any more damage. They did do a significant amount of damage, but 2 was just not enough to hold off all of our armies. ONECrunCher here looks like he's out of SCVs. Of course he has his natural still going, which we don't fully know about at this time. We did scout the right side one, but not the left side one. So anyway, Popcorn placing another siege tank here. Just moving in, trying to kill everything as we go. SMAC coming in with more follow-up Blink Stalkers. I'm moving up MDub's army here with Marines and Marauders, and we're still trying to stay in this game. Even more Marines and Marauders. I believe I'm trying to control both my base and MDub's base at the same time here. So that's what's going on here. Shauna's still alive because he has drones, or she, but no hatchery. So Shauna's pretty much out. They did manage to push our little push back, and they do have Siege Tank in a nice position. ONECrunCher overextending his Marines, stimming and outranging that tank. Popcorn repositioning his tank. but now ONECrunCher has fallen back and isn't supporting it anymore. Stimming again, ONECrunCher really draining the health on his units without having any healing available. We're just poking in and out here, and here comes the Jeej force right here, the army that's going to seal the deal. Coming in here with the tons of stalkers, and I've now switched over to roaches. So speedlings, I decided, were no longer needed, as well as roaches were. And roaches do an excellent job against Marines. ONECrunCher rage quits, no GG, Popcorn rage quit, and that is the end of the game. This is the story of how Team TKI managed to beat the rank 35th player in the world. Granted, his allies weren't anything spectacular. Popcorn kind of went for a one base rush to siege tank, which I don't really suggest in team play. However, he did okay with his tanks and his positioning. He just didn't have enough to hold us off. Shauna, in my opinion, just completely sucked all around. We didn't really see any attacking units from that player. Kind of tried to turtle 2 spine crawlers for static defense, not enough. The damage was done. We won the game. GG. I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, so there it is.